Hello, everybody. We haven't done it for ages, have we?
Happy Days Best. What episode are we on, Dad?
18.
18.
But we've only sent 16.
I forgot to post.
She forgot. It's nothing to do with me.
The
I'm basically a guest every day.
No, it's your show.
Well, it's called my show, but I'm not in charge of any.
Your podcast.
But before we go any further, I would like you to subscribe and put the like button on, because we only need another 9,993 hits, and then we get the 10,000, so we can get some advertisement and get some. But it's all going to charity. I hope that everyone else who earns out of all this podcast and gives all that, people don't earn a living out of this. I hope they give it all to charity, because imagine earning a living about talking nonsense. Eh? That's what most people are doing. That's what I mean. What's happened to wisdom? What's happened to wisdom, man? Yeah, we worship nonsense now, don't we? We like a little quick TikTok dance instead of listening to someone who's clued up. Not saying like
Don't
me.
come for me.
Eh?
Why are you coming for me? I like a TikTok dance.
No, I'm not coming for that. Everyone, listen, I watch it on that screen over there. Yeah, I know. Aha. You know, I said I had a phone. Well, that never really materialised.
Wait, we haven't said it's Bappé's birthday.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
And I am 16.
16 what?
16. Oh, no, sorry, it's the 6 and the 1 the other way round.
61, Dad.
61, not 16 anymore. So whatever you were allowed to do when you were 16, you can't do anymore when you're 61. What was the things you were allowed to do when you were 16? Let me think. Was you allowed to drink? No, that was 18, wasn't it?
18 drink.
You allowed to vote? Allowed to smoke weed? Oh, we're not allowed to smoke weed anyway. Not yet. We're so behind in this country. Duh. Oh, yeah. We're allowed to make babies, aren't we, at 16? So, as for today, I'm not allowed to indulge in any more baby-making activities. Not that I ever did for the last many decades. Yeah, I love to do some purpose because it embarrasses me.
Why do you do this?
Because I have to think of something, man. I mean, we've got to get more than 7 likes here. We might get 10 with this little. See what he said in front of his daughter, like. That's no big deal nowadays. It's outrageous. I don't even have this facility, man.
What facility?
Oh yeah, talking of phones. Anyway, I've got one of them Nokias.
It's been a while since you've been on this.
No, I'll tell you what. It's you 7 viewers or 5 or 3 or 1, wherever we've got left. We wouldn't even know about the fact I got a phone because I mentioned it on the last podcast, but she forgot to send off.
Dad, everybody knows you don't have a phone.
No, but I did. You remember that blue phone? And I showed it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, the Nokia.
That didn't last.
That didn't last because no one rang me because no one gave the number.
He was so proud of himself. He got himself a blue Nokia, and it's actually
just for the phone. And there was a couple of numbers I wanted to get. There's a couple of people I wanted to contact. But other than that,
what's the point?
But I didn't have their number. I had to get other people's number to get their number to get their numbers. And I thought, why did I get this phone to do this? And she doesn't even need me to have a phone because all she does is ring the neighbour up and they just follow. Oh, Nick, your daughter's on the phone. It's much easier that way, man.
That does work. That gets you quicker than
that works better because my phone will
5 minutes.
The phone will be off the won't be ringing because it irritates me all that. So I kind of need I need a phone that jumps up a little bit, like makes some noise, rustles in the bread cupboard or something.
Just put a sound on, Dad, or a vibrate.
No, I hate that noise. It's all. And do you know what? Why I actually abandoned it completely? Because as soon as you remember the Nokias, you only had to plug them in twice a week, and it's enough. Not like with these phones, you've got to do them constantly on thing because they've got more stuff obviously on it, right? Yes. But towards the end, when that battery started running out, that phone started making the stupidest noise. It went beep every 5 minutes. Yeah, but it was a really old piercing. I was like, this is one of the main reasons I haven't got a phone.
Battery low, just plug it in, Dad.
Yeah, but then I got to go up and go and look for the what's it called? The
charger.
The charger. That's it.
She's not. It was just best not to have a phone.
Smoke signals, pigeons, whatever, man, but not phones, man. No, listen, man. 30 years ago, they said, "All right, mate, yeah, we're doing it. I'll meet you down the corner." Sweet. That was cushy, man. You could do that face to face then. Now people don't want to do face to face. They'd rather just say you're this and you're that. And then when you write one back, what do? And they don't like it. They block you.
You're just paranoid.
Pathetic are they? Oh, I'm blocking him because he said something horrible to me. But why did he say something horrible to him? Well, I said something horrible to him then. He didn't block me, but I'm a bit more sensitive than that person, so I'm going to block him. I'm not talking. When I'm talking to her, she's just representing that culture. That's all right. You know what I mean? I did actually see her put her phone down yesterday. It was incredible. It was a moment of.
I do put my phone down.
I don't know, meal times maybe, going to the toilet. Oh no, toilet. Once you're on the toilet, it's quite
So annoying. I forget
because I used to have a newspaper and used to read it on the toilet. It's quite annoying. And people now have their phones, isn't it? I just love it if their phones are dropped in that toilet. It's quite hard though, really.
I dropped it in the bath the other day.
Did you? Wicked, man. Like, what happened?
Yeah, but it's waterproof.
How's that possible? Oh, you got a special case, yeah?
No, the iPhones are waterproof.
I thought they made these things not to last. They keep buying more and more. Waterproof now? Bulletproof soon, isn't it? People were in there. People were putting them there so no one can shoot them. Slating people off on the phone like that.
You've got so much hate towards phones.
No, because I can see the Listen, I can see the distraction.
I do agree.
And if someone tells me that's on it, quite a fair bit, not loads.
What?
Someone who tells you they're on the phone and usually quite a lot saying it's bad. That tells me it's definitely bad. But you see, and lots of people say that, but some people don't. Oh, it's great, isn't it? And all that. They're still on that one. It's great.
I actually need to come off Instagram, I think. I've decided. No, because I had a break from it before, but no, my issue with Instagram at the moment is I keep getting sucked into buying things.
No. I mean, that's been going on before phones, but it's even much worse now.
In the past 2 weeks, I've got mouth strips to sleep with. I've got vanilla matcha.
What happened to pillows? Husbands, I don't know. Pillows and husbands. Husband. Well, you know what? Husbands,
fiance,
baby fathers.
Oh no, don't say that.
That's your mum if you don't like.
I got perfume. I got what's the other thing I got sucked into? Anyway, I got sucked into so much stuff the past 2 weeks that I actually have to just turn off my Instagram.
But what?
To save me money.
But Instagram. Does that make you buy stuff, or was you just it's advertisement?
Listen to what you're talking about. I said I needed perfume. Next thing you know, perfume had popped up.
Do you know what? The worst, I bought it. These things flap on anything you like, and something similar comes on. But the thing is, I'm so bad with techno that when I used to have a phone, I couldn't get the bloody thing off. I'd be pressing these buttons, and the whole wrong thing would come up, and then the X next door will come on.
X.
There's usually an X that you got to press, and then the screen comes off. But right next to the X, there's lots of other little digits things.
You just need glasses.
Maybe on my fingers. My fingers are not even fat, man. But
why have you got paint on your?
No, that's Amelia Ray doing that. My granddad wanted to polish my nails. This is 21st century, by the way. Yeah, so granddads get their nails done, like. But she ain't getting no job in the nail bar when she gets old. That's for definite, man. Look, she's done one little number on, and then drew a lot of green over my fingers. Oh, I've had enough of this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad that's not what she's aspiring to be.
No,
there's anything wrong with that, but
listen. If you lived in a poor country and you come to a rich country and that's all you could do to earn your money, I'll respect that. You know what I'm saying? But shouldn't have to be like that, should it?
Anyway,
let's talk some wisdom now.
We talk wisdom. What are you got to say on your birthday? 61 years old now. What's the plan for the year? Well, we used to do so many challenges on these podcasts.
I have a very big plan, right? But
Tell us, because I don't know.
No. But I'm not doing the opposite way. I'm going to do this and do that. Yeah. Because no.
Then it won't happen.
No, but if I don't say anything, hopefully it will. Okay. But if it doesn't, then I ain't bragged about something that's going to happen, am I? You know what I mean? It's stupid.
No, but sometimes you can take accountability. You just say, right, I'm going to do that, and then you've got to do it. Just like when we do. Remember when we done all our challenges on the podcast? We don't do challenges anymore. Come on, let's do a challenge.
I can't challenge 7 million. I mean 7 people. About my challenges, like
No. Let's just.
No, because I won't do them. I'm not going to say that.
I have to say it to do it.
I think we should talk on this. I think this
that's
episode.
My tea.
That's what I think this episode we should talk. I don't mean to be boring, right? Yeah, for people who don't like football, but I think probably our 7 followers, probably most of them like football, don't they?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this. This is finally happening.
It's taken you 9 minutes to talk about this.
Stumbling and mumbling and grumbling and pushing over and knocking people out the way and bribing the ref in front of the video screen. But yes, we're finally going to manage to just scrape over the line. Or are Burnley going to get a draw out of us and we got to score 8 goals against Palace to win the league? How about that one? We're winning 1-0 at the Emirates on Monday night. We're playing it safe. Mikael, just go for the second, please. No. We're playing it safe. Burnley come. Last attack of the game. Goalie comes up with them. Oh, bing, bing, bomb, and then it goes, oh, no. We have got to beat Palace 8-0 on next Sunday to win the league.
8-0?
By then, City will be about 3 or 4 in front of us. No. They'll probably score another 2 or 3 on their last game, so which means they'll be 7. So,
Dad, I don't know if 7, 8. Giving bad vibes.
So this is the scenario that could happen. So I'm not going to brag about I don't even watch them loons on the TV no more.
Dad was fuming about that decision. There, he said he preferred if we drew.
I preferred the draw. I'll tell you why. Yeah, because I wasn't excited once we were given that goal. I thought, oh no, but I thought. That means we give us 2 games, 2 on paper easy games to just go hell for leather, yeah. Because even if we did lose, even if we lost to City and they scored 10 goals and we scored 9 goals in the last 2 games, yeah, we'd get more. I'd feel more happier. I know it sounds a bit mad because I don't. You see, I'm lucky. I'm old, right? Old people. First,
you're not old.
Yeah, I'm old in years, yeah, but not. I'm 16 still, but I'm 61, right? Okay, but I remember 79, yeah. 2-0 up against Man United. 5 minutes to go, FA Cup final. They score a goal. 3 minutes to go. Oh, God, this is dodgy. They score another goal. Oh, man, I nearly messed it up. But then, just before the end of that game, think about extra time. Before the end of that game, boom, we scored it, made it 3-2. Unbelievable. Well, 10 years later, 89. I don't even know. Anyone who knows football knows about Anfield 1989, yeah? So I remember that, yeah? Then I remember, obviously, the double teams of 98 and 90 and 02, and obviously the Invincibles in 04. So I've seen a lot of that. So trophies isn't that important to me. But anyone who's under 30, I mean, you remember the Invincibles, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
You would have been quite. You would have been 14.
I have so many good memories of watching football in the front.
The first double, you would remember that because you was 8, and I remember taking not to the final match. Went to the Wimbledon match. I'm sorry about that. Beat Wimbledon 4-0. Remember that? Yeah, but they were still in the Premiership, though, weren't they? You know what I mean?
I remember we stuck all the on my bedroom. You know, next to I had the massive Arsenal badge on my wall, and then we stuck all the newspaper clippings of the result all around. I had so many
clippings.
Oh no, we've been really bad with that.
You know what? Our clippings started fading when we started fading about a month and a half ago.
What happened? That's so
we started lose to City in that League Cup final. And suddenly, forget about cuttings and we don't want people crying.
Emilia's got this cutest book. She did all the clippings of Arsenal newspapers. You stuck them in like a scrapbook. It's so cute. Well, it's mainly Eze and Zach.
And it would have been better to have it as it was, then have the bit of downer stuff and going, and then the up.
But then when it went down, we
stopped doing it. And we can't just have 3 or 4 pages of doing all right, then 6 pages missing, and then right at the end, lifting up. Hopefully. But the point is, the cups and that, because I've seen cups and had cups and seen it. Yeah, it doesn't mean, and I'm older as well and wiser. It doesn't mean that much anymore, does it? To me, the actual winning of the cup, even though now I want to win it, but we've got to change the style of football. It has to change. It's not just Arsenal. It's not just Arsenal.
You're the manager. What are you doing?
Just gonna go and see Lewis. He'll tell me what to do, and I'll tell Mikel. Lewis from Paris, Luis Enrique, the manager of Paris. Now, I like that style of football. I think everyone does. It's open, it's free. And we've got to play them loons, man, in a couple of weeks, haven't we?
It's going to be tough.
So, I think we should take a chance and get whacked 5-2. And maybe, if we're on form, win 5-4. Instead of I don't know, what do you want to do? Defend, hold, scrape, push, shove, and win 1-0 at the end? Do we really want that?
I don't want to win.
See, that's important to the young ones, isn't it? Winning, isn't it?
I mean, look.
No. I understand winning is important. I mean, sport was brought about, I think, so people didn't have when it's a tribal conflict without any deaths at the end. You know, and that's basically what it is. You know, the nearest thing you're going to get to any injury is probably martial arts or boxing or something like that. Yeah, and then. Most of the time, people don't die with that. So basically, to say it's not important to win, it is because it's your gang against their gang, and without killing each other with swords, you're just having a football match. And I mean, do you know that breakdancing was brought about in the Bronx in the late 70s because there was a lot of gang warfare there, and instead of kids fighting each other, they organised little dances when they have, stand off and do a little dance against each other, and whoever wins the applause. But they had the hump with each other and all that. But it did the actual went down a little bit.
Interesting fact.
The violence went down a bit because they had a kind of a sport or a competition which didn't end up in bloodshed. That's all, and I think that's why all these things come about. So we could have healthy competition with people, even though it does go into the unhealthy section of fighting. But there's nothing to. We went out and fight with each other with swords. Good. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's better than killing each other.
Competitive.
Well, yeah.
Anything.
Miss slide tackle over here, like, you know what I mean?
That's how I hurt my finger, actually.
See, karma. Can't do that no more. You can in the
You
other
can.
league.
So do it right.
You can, but no. If you do a slide tackle in the Premiership now, and even if you get the ball fall on because you went with that ferocity, you can still get a red for that, or a yellow at least, even if you get the ball and you clocked it. It's because of the intent, isn't it? So if you actually miss,
yeah, you just got to make sure you're going to get it.
Because you could break his hand or something, I suppose, isn't it? You know. But like I say, it's still better than getting cut with a sword, isn't it, or shot? Definitely, yeah. Definitely. So yeah, what we're going to say to Mikel is, I know you're not going to probably listen to this.
Mikel.
You've got other things on your plate there to go. Yeah.
All right, give him a message.
The only thing is going to say, do what you got to do. Get us what you can. Make sure you just get the Premiership. Obviously, Paris.
No, but if you could choose, which one?
Well, if I could choose, yeah, the Premiership is a more safer bet, yeah, because we just got to say that.
No,
I would go, if I could choose one, I'm going for the Champions League because we've never won it before. Now, a lot of people say the league because we've been all a minute game. No, Champions League. And I think we will win one trophy. This is how it'll go. I think we'll win one. Two will be great. None will be a disaster, right? But if we mess up against Burnley, just a draw, yeah, we won't win the league, right? We will have to win in Paris, and we'll do whatever we can. And I think if we mess up in the league, I think we will win the Champions League. But if we win the league, we won't win the Champions League. It'd be great to win two, and we could win. And we could win none. What? Losing both?
No. Stop trying to steal my tea.
There's no tea left. You drunk it all, man. Look.
That's my first tea of the day, actually.
So yeah. Well, cover the football really. There's no more. Is there any? Have you got anything to say?
Yeah, about football now.
It's Monday night. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's a Monday night one. This one. They're all a bit staggered because I think City are playing the cup final tomorrow, so that means they can't play their game. They got Bournemouth away though. You know, they ain't no mugs Bournemouth, man.
Yeah.
That was on Tuesday or Wednesday probably. But the one I want to watch, right, is Chelsea. Chelsea against Tottenham because Chelsea. I think they hate Tottenham more than we do. I don't really hate anyone.
What's the deal with that? If Chelsea win,
well, Tottenham don't get no points.
So what?
Chelsea in the mid there.
No, but Chelsea might. Like, how close are they?
Well, I tell you what, they're 2 points ahead of West Ham. Yeah.
So they lose. Who have West Ham got?
They got Newcastle away, right? Now they've won there before. And Newcastle. Look, say they beat Newcastle, they'll be a point ahead, right? Yeah. Right. If Tottenham get a draw with Chelsea, that's a result for them because that means then they'll be exactly the same points as West Ham, but they've got a superior goal difference.
Who do?
Tottenham to West Ham. So whatever happens, Tottenham and West Ham,
they just have to do better.
West Ham, but if they lose to Chelsea,
it'd be good if they're playing each other. The last
West Ham will be a draw. Yeah, it'd be great. But West Ham will be a point ahead going to the last game. So all then West Ham got to do is win the game. And they got Leeds. They got Leeds. And Tottenham got Everton. Everton are good, man.
Could you imagine Arsenal winning double and Tottenham going down? By the way, that's basically like a treble.
Proper treble.
That's a treble.
It's better than England winning the World Cup. Well, no, about
more realistic.
Yeah. Well, we're third favourites, you know, winning the World Cup. Can you believe that? Well. Because we do the bets. It's from the betting shop in here.
England.
So they obviously like that. Only Spain and France are above England. Have got less odds.
I can't wait for the World Cup.
But yeah. Well, there's going to be football. Basically, there is no gap for football this year, really, because there's a bigger competition, and it goes right until the middle of July. I think the end of July almost. So there's only literally like about 2 weeks to the Charity Shield, and 2 or 3 weeks. So there's a little gap. Quickly go on a little holiday. I'll be for a week or whatever. Maybe we want to go Maldives. I suppose they can go where they want, can't they? I was working out. Saka gets more in a day than the average man gets in a year. Wages.
That's actually.
He's on about 50 bags, like, and I think the average man gets about 40 bags a year. Then I was like 35, 40. I'm not saying that, but that is mad, isn't it? Oh, he's got to pay 25%. I mean, he's 50%. That's not even 50%. I'm trying to get everyone to pay 50%. You know why? Right?
How are you trying to do that?
I want everyone to pay 50%, of their wages.
To where?
If you go to work, you pay half your wages. Go to
where? Who?
The tax man. Yeah?
Why?
Because everyone, even the richest.
You would not be in this house right now.
No, you would. I'll tell you why. But listen to me. Let me finish, right? But obviously, there's extra money in the kitty. Everyone, yeah, gets. Like a university credit, yeah. Everyone gets their bills and their food stamps, basically, yeah. So for the richest people in the world, they're going to anyway. So they're going to suffer a little bit more, but they're only going to have 4.5 million instead of 5 million at the end of the year. Poor souls. Yeah, but everyone else, but they'll still get their 15 grand or whatever it is, or their free energy for their house, not for their 9-mansion house. They get what's enough for one, but everyone gets the same, so there's no grumbling. Everyone pays for it. Even if you've got a shitty job, you pay 50%, but you're fed and watered. So all that money you get when you're working is for nonsense. It's for cars, clothes, cocaine, whatever. No, I'm just throwing that in the mix because a lot of people spend that on the weekends, the booze and the coke and entertainment stuff, but for needs, I think every person in the world, not just in this country, in the world, man, needs to be fed and watered, that's all. Because animals, and on top of that, we've got to give the land back, this is important. Everyone needs a chunk of land, right? And I was working out with this guy, he was a mathematician, right? He worked out, and he still uses his phone to work it out. This guy, Anyway, right?
Who's this guy?
He's the guy, he's a mathematician, right?
Do I know him?
What is he allowed to do? Do I have to ask you first if I'm going to talk to this guy?
No, I'm asking if I know him.
Am I 16? No, I don't think you do now. Anyway, right? We worked out. I'm not secret. I just don't. All right. I'll tell you what. He was a guy. I didn't even know him at the time, but I chatted to him. Donald's friend at a party.
Tell the story.
It's not really an important story, but the mathematician bit, where I know him, and who I know, it doesn't matter. Why do you want to know this stuff, man? It's boring, right? Yeah. Anyway, we worked out that everyone could have just under an acre. Every single person is allowed an acre.
In the world.
No, in this country, so we're quite congested here. So we just worked out for this country. Never mind the world. The world people get more.
Happy with an acre.
Everyone, look.
How big's an acre?
What?
Compared to this.
An acre would be like
house.
No, an acre would be sort of about 6 or 7 of those gardens there, and then acre. Look, do you know where Patrick and Carys live, including the wood and Donald? Yeah,
how much?
They got 7 acres, that land, right? And funny enough, there's 7 people that live on that land, so for them it works out sweet. So they wouldn't have to give any of it back. I've just worked out for them as well. Like. So, no, seriously, it's roughly like, obviously if you live in rough terrain, you get a little bit more, and if you live in very arable land, you probably get a little bit less. But you work it all out to make it fair. Listen, I ain't got a problem with a man who's got 10 Lamborghinis in his garage. Go for it. But I have a problem with someone who's got vast amounts of land and we're all living in council flats. This is what I have a problem with. Now, I don't want this to go viral now, otherwise I will get shot. Because what I'm telling you is the truth. And look, animals don't have to pay no rent, do they? Huh? Have you ever known a dog or a cat or a bird?
Dad, where is this going?
I'll tell you where this is going. You know where we messed up as a human race? When agriculture got started. Now, people with a bit of wisdom will know what I'm talking about. About 12,000 years ago, we were stopped being hunter-gatherers. And I think it happened by accident. A little bit of a wheat kernel fell on the floor, and suddenly this bit of thing grew, this called wheat, what we make bread out of, And then they started boxing off these little bits. When you start boxing and fencing, when the Puritans went over to America 400 years ago, they started boxing off bits of land. The Native Americans go, what are you doing? It belongs to everyone. When you're boxing meetings, it's pathetic. Look in the back garden, we've all got fences there. I mean, how pathetic is that, really, when you think about it?
I want a fence where I am right now.
She wants a fence because she don't like the neighbours. Right? You know what the reason she doesn't like the neighbours is? Now, your neighbours are never going to watch this podcast. I think they should, because you know why? Then they'll realise why.
You can't call me out like this.
No, I have to call her out like this. No, it's kind of cute in a way, so it's not really devastating. But
no, I can't get over it.
She's got to say it. I can't class her.
I get upset.
Hey? You see that house?
They stole my mum's house.
But they didn't even know they were stealing it. They just went to the estate agents. Can I buy a house?
My mum put an offer in. They accepted the offer. It was waiting to sell mum's house, and then someone else come and swooped in for a lower offer. They sold it.
These people that sold the house, they couldn't even wait a couple of years for a mum to sell the house. No, they weren't willing to live on the beach wherever they were to wait for their mum.
I'm so fuming.
But the thing is, this was over a year ago. Yeah.
No, it's over a year ago.
Over a year ago. No communication. She wouldn't even go and get a parcel from them the other day. She wrote a lovely note. Hi neighbour, I know you have been...
She left her number.
Left her number. I know you've been ignoring me and I just wanted to know why. This is... How can you ignore someone because they're completely unaware?
I'm not rude.
No.
I'm not rude.
But how can you not go
I'm
around
not rude.
I mean, this is someone who loves parcels. She won't go next door to pick up the parcel up because she's going to think, you're supposed to be looking like my mum opening that door. You don't look enough. Well, she does look a little bit like she's got a bit of a tan, isn't she? Like?
Okay, this is true. I don't go and knock for my parcels just because. Well, I don't want to be rude. I haven't been rude.
What? Yeah, I can see her. Give it to me. Walk off like.
I would never. No, because I wouldn't put myself in that position to do that. I'm never home.
How did you get the parcel anyway?
They just left it outside the house when I came back.
It's probably
I
there
really wanted it because I really wanted it.
Fine. It was a present for someone probably like, and their birthday was that day, but she wouldn't get. She'd order another one.
No, don't make it that up. That's not true. I was like, oh, I'll do about it, and then the next day they'd left it outside my house. Yeah, but like, you speak to them, don't you?
I don't see them, to be honest with you.
Exactly,
Like, I'm here for 2 or 3 days. And I'm gone for 2 or 3 days.
By the way, this sounds really bad. I never see them.
No, I rarely do either. Like, I see her in the shop once, and I nodded, and she nodded. No, that was cool.
I know.
But she did say to me, like, "What's up with your door?"
No, they don't.
Actually, no, we haven't got to that.
But I'm just not. Anyway, I'm never home. I don't talk to any neighbours. I'm a social person, but I'm not really good with the neighbours because I'm just not home to talk to them.
I know you're a social person.
Dad, you think I'm just socialising on my phone all the time?
No,
no.
She's socialising, and she does go out.
Not often. Going out tonight though. On his birthday.
Well, she's leaving.
So sorry.
She's leaving her car at work. Yeah, I praying she leaves something else in her car.
What? My phone?
Yeah,
I'm not going to go on about my phone.
Oh my God! See, this is
How am I going to pay for anything? How am I going to get home? How am I going to know where? You know how bad I am at directions. I'll get lost.
I'll tell you what you do.
I'm in
right?
London.
I don't know how this works with a. I don't know if you can push those phones into a card machine. You know, like a money machine that I have to go to. I don't think you can, right? Yeah, but apparently you can flash it in front of you, can't you?
Apparently, Dad, you've been able to pay with phones for like 10 years.
No, the point I'm trying to make is you can go and get cash out. Just take a little bit of cash.
No, I don't even have a card.
We'll go and walk into the bank before it shuts this afternoon. Take out 50 quid or 100 quid, whatever you need to go. I know you're not a big drinker, are you? So
no.
A one back in the day would have been like, oh, you can get out of your nut and do whatever you want, cabs and everything. Now a one's like nothing, is it? So, but a one just for a few drinks and a bit of food and a bit of one cab maybe is probably enough, isn't it?
Well, I'll get the tube home.
Tube home, so yeah, one is more than enough.
Anyway, do you forgive me for going out on your birthday?
Oh yes, she's going out on my birthday. But listen.
But we never have the morning together because I always leave at 6:30 every morning.
This is true. Like she wasn't intending to leave at 8.
And you ditched me this morning. Oh yeah, I was supposed to leave at 8. That's because I was going to get the bus, but I'm not.
Yeah, see, she was going to leave at 8 anyway. Like she's leaving late for me. Oh, you are.
I was leaving later for you, Dad.
Oh, you are.
I go to the gym every morning at work. I leave here at 6:30 to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, she missed out on the gym because of me because she was going to go down.
No, so then I said, it's your birthday tomorrow. Let's spend the morning together. We're going to go and have a workout in the gym in the morning before the kids wake up. So I get up at 5. We'll go gym between 5 and 6, sort the kids out between 6 and 7, podcast 7 to 8, leave at 8. That was my plan. Did not go to plan because this one was still sleeping.
She comes at 5:15. Do you want to go gym now? Like 5 minutes later. No, I'm a little bit out of shape. I don't want to go gym now. You know what I mean?
No, I'm a little bit out. Is that what you said? I'm a little bit out of shape.
Well, like if you were double fit, yeah. I remember when I was quite fit once. I used to spring out of bed. I was a bit younger then, maybe as well. That helps. I think I had a job then for a few weeks. I just mad. I was doing everything.
When was that?
I was just eating good food. I wasn't smoking nothing. Obviously I don't drink anyway. But I was doing everything. And
let's get back to that.
You'd spring out of bed like, and then you'd be doing exercise within 5 minutes, like some stretches.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
It takes a bit longer now. That's all.
Well, let's get back to that. Come on, we'll get fit.
Yeah, no, true. Well, I got this thing about the 2nd of January, 2nd of June.
Why 2nd? Why not today? It's your birthday today.
I've got numbers going, right?
Yeah, go on, tell me.
On the 1st of June, yeah, it's going to be 3,000 days since I've had my thing, right, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Then, it'll be another, from 2nd of June, it'll be another 3, you know what I think about threes?
Yeah.
333 days till the 1st of May next year.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go on a mission for those last 333 days.
Oh, so we're getting fit?
Fit as well. I'm trying to get a couple.
And maybe even stop eating bread and butter.
I've got triple B syndrome. You know what triple B syndrome is? Yeah, bread and butter belly. Oh, I love bread and butter, man.
We've got to stop buying.
Listen, I don't care about sweets. I don't really eat sweets, and I haven't eaten them for years. Yeah, you know, I have a bit of Galaxy chocolate for my birthday.
Bread is the devil.
Even sourdough bread, you can eat a bit more of it. It ain't got so many additives and crap in it, but it's still going to make you fat. My organs will probably be all right, but my belly ain't. And yeah, but if I get a block of butter and a bread, it's gone in the day. And the block will last into the next day, and I'll get another. Like,
no, but that's bad.
I usually get half loaves.
And he gets mad at me when I tell him for eating all the bread and butter in the house.
Do you know what? I went to Sainsbury's yesterday. Guess what happened? I looked in the bread in a
it's all gone. It's because you ate it all.
No, yeah, good one. No, I've been there, mate. All the cheap, it's just got cheap, you know, the 150 bread, all the just normal stuff, all the sourdough. No, that's in the other section. This is the stuff that
sourdough.
All the sourdough, but all the nice little loaves, walnut loaves. They don't do them anymore. None of them came gone. Not even the price tags were down. So I reckon people are just getting skint and just buying crap. I don't know. And then I went into the ready-made section. All the sourdough bread was gone there. So I ended up buying Welsh cakes and Mr. Kipling's cakes. Now the Welsh cakes are all right. There's not too much crap in them. Right? There's a little bit of wheat and stuff and a bit of sugar. That's all right. The Kipling ones. Look, I'm going to just show you something. I know we're doing a podcast here, but just have a look. This is just one little cake. Look at the ingredients there. What crap's in there?
I can see it's. That is bad.
It's a new one. I've never seen this one. I usually like the Viennese whirls.
No thanks.
Anyway, we're just doing what everyone else does, talking about food. Food and fitness and whatever else. What was it? Yeah, that's the reason I got this 2nd of June, because I've got a numbers thing, yeah?
So then on the 2nd of June, which is when?
And you know what I'm going to try and do as well?
That's ages away.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I want to try and do as well, I don't know how it's going to work, but I want to try and get some of that, you know, CBD oil?
Yeah.
So I can have that instead of... So, no, because that keeps you chill without getting high or getting paranoid or whatever you get, whatever people get when they smoke a spliff. Like most of the time, it's all right. Never smoke a spliff when you've got troubles. That's what I advise people. If you've got things on your mind, wait till you've got...
Everyone's always got things on their mind.
No, like negative things, should I say.
Okay.
Thing, obviously, happy things, it enhances it, doesn't it? But alcohol, don't do it. Just say no. Like they used to say back in the 80s about drugs, I'm saying it about alcohol. Just say no.
You're talking to me?
I'm talking to everyone out there. I don't know anyone who don't drink. Well, there was a few.
I'm not a drinker.
There's a few religious people that don't drink for religious reasons.
Drinks.
And she don't really drink. She drinks half a dozen times a year, innit, maybe? Well, actually, she probably drinks when she probably does it right. You know, when you drink for a special occasion, yeah? But the only thing was...
yeah, tonight's special occasion is your birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drink.
Am I coming with you, yeah? Where are you going anyway?
Yeah, come and meet us in London.
Don't like crowds anymore.
Shoreditch. Come meet us in Shoreditch.
Shoreditch is cool, man. I've only been... Do you know what? I've never been
if I see you in Shoreditch tonight,
I've never been
so happy.
I've been on...
Come and meet us.
No. It's just, if it was a bit...
Come and pick me up.
If it wasn't on the weekend...
Come and pick me up.
No. If it wasn't on the weekend, I would. I just can't handle drunk people. I can't stand them.
I'm not really drunk.
No, not you. The people around me. Shoreditch, you're crazy, man. I'll end up like... hating half the people there, man. I hate drunk people. I don't mind stoned people. I don't mind heroin addicts even, because they're just sitting there. No, but I'm just sitting there, they're not bothering you. Cokeheads and alcoholics, I'm telling you, they're the worst. But they're only bad because if you go out and you don't participate, then you'll think...
No, I find that really funny. When I'm out and I'm having a couple of drinks or I'm not drinking at all...
No, but I think, why am I wrapped around these fools? But I'm not saying they're fools, because when I drink, I'm a fool as well. But and the only reason I can tolerate it is if I drink myself, then I'm part of it.
You're funny when you drink.
Well, what do? I just go to sleep.
You just laugh.
I know.
Actually, I think I do that.
Because I'm laughing at the people that if I wasn't drunk, I'd be thinking, oh my God, I'm going home, man. But the thing is as well, when you're drunk, you don't notice that people repeat themselves, or that you're repeating yourself as well. You're doing it as well. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm any different. I don't have a phone. The reason I don't have a phone is because I'll be on it more than anyone else,
you repeat yourself anyway.
Yes, I can imagine if I'm drunk, man. Can you imagine that? Yeah?
Oh, well, I'll have a couple drinks for your birthday tonight.
Listen, I'll tell you what, right? If I was a little bit more... If it was in a month or two's time, I know it's not my birthday anymore, and I feel a little bit more on my toes and I can deal with... I'll come out. I will come out again, man. I'm not going to completely... I mean, I hibernate more. I don't have anything to do with anyone, right? Yeah? I'm not being... I go to anyone's houses. I got this house and my house. That is it. I go to Soraya sometimes because the kids are there, yeah? And that is it. I don't go to anyone's house anymore.
Anyone's ass.
No, I just don't do it. I don't know why, because because I'm a bit sloppy. You've got to make an effort when you go out to people's houses and stuff like that, and all this stuff. And
You go see Uma?
I'll go see my mum maybe once a month. I think once a month, isn't it? About, roughly on average, yeah. I've got to go and see your mum, haven't you? But sometimes I don't even see her for a month or two. And she goes, I can never get through to anyone on it. No one ever answers their phone. She keeps going. I said, no. That's really weird because she's always got the phone in her hand. And what?
That's so rude because you imply that I don't answer the phone to her. That is not the case.
I see.
That is not the case.
Well, I'm not saying that's with my mum, right?
I can't.
No, but I'm saying I see people all the time going, this is what they do. Bring, bring, or whatever noise they choose to have.
No one has sound on their phone anymore.
Or some wailing person wailing away or some song.
Right,
so they turn around and they go, nah.
No, it's not like that.
It is like that. Not just with you.
It will be like if I'm at work and it rings, I look at it and it's not a work call. It's like, okay, I'll call later. Can't answer it now, I'm at work. For anyone. And then if it's someone that keeps calling, I'm like, okay, it's an emergency, I need to call. So then I will go and call.
But apparently I've heard that the younger generation, I'm not talking about the younger generation, the younger generation.
Than me.
Yeah, younger than you. Apparently they don't like talking anymore because
just texting.
Because they can't talk. You know why they can't talk? Because I know the feeling they have, but they have it worse than me. When I used to go to the movies, somewhere, cinema, yeah, and it was a big screen as well, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be a James Bond movie or something.
Oh, I just thought it was that really funny. Sorry, carry on.
Anyway, the point is, I'm going to get straight to the point. After the movie, you're going out, you think you're James Bond for about 20 seconds and you realise you're just down the street, right? But you're sort of spaced out, you're sort of numbed. Well, this is what people are permanently like because they're on their phones all the time. So I get a big dose of it going to the cinema because it's really loud, surround sound, yeah? But they're getting this all the time. So I think the young ones, they find it harder to talk.
Yeah.
Obviously they've got less vocabulary and less wisdom, obviously, but they're younger.
Do you remember when we went to the cinema to watch Lord of the Rings?
I never watched Lord of the Rings with you.
Or Lord of the Flies, or... No, we didn't watch it because we got kicked out.
Oh, why was that, man? I don't even remember that.
We went to Lord of the Rings. I didn't even like Lord of the Rings, and it was random.
But it's a long film, isn't it?
Yeah, and we were in there like 10 minutes, and we didn't see it because we got kicked out. Because they gave us a map to go in, and he was like, why are they giving us a map? We can't even see. He gets his lighter out. He sets the map.
I do remember something like that, yeah. I don't know if
I think it was just us two, or me, you and Rosie or something.
Oh, in the cinema?
Yeah, we got kicked out.
Was it empty in there?
No, there were people in there. We were sitting at the back and you set it alight by accident.
Oh, I do remember something like that. I don't remember.
We got kicked out. Never seen the movie.
And I've still haven't seen to this day Lord of the Rings.
Nah, it's not my vibe.
Fantasy world. Why did we go and see it anyway?
I don't know. Maybe we were just going to the movies and then we were just like, oh, see, whatever.
I'm more into... I know it's a bit boring, but I'm more into movies that can actually really happen and the flying dragons around and all that stuff, and I'm really buying that stuff. But yeah, it's always fun and that. But I'm not. You know when people say read this book, it's really good. I said this is just someone's dream. He just made this up. I don't mind reading a book of something that actually happened. Yeah, or an account. I don't want to make some fictional stuff. I can dream any old crap up and put it down on paper. But who's going to read it though? That's the question. Nobody. Well, with the right, it's all about advertising and stuff and meeting the right person at the right time to get your book sold or whatever. Like, I'm going to write a book one day.
I've always said that.
But I'm going to be 100 when I write it. So I'm not going to earn out of it. Because even if because the book I'm writing about, I need to get 100 first before I can write about it.
Oh, that's right. Good luck with that. You better get in the gym.
No, I couldn't. Better
get in the gym and get the bread and butter.
Yeah, but that's the thing. All right, it's true. There's no 95-year-old fat people. This is true, yeah. But there isn't, is there? But if you do too much, I see a guy. I don't want to say it to him, but I haven't seen him lately, so I hope he's all right.
Don't say anything bad about anyone.
No, but he's always running, right? He's a few years older than me. He was an ex-postman there. He's always running. I see a lot of... And I think... I don't want to say it, but I said to him, but not... Because he's so dedicated, there's no point in telling him, I haven't got the front to say, listen, you're going to get a fucking heart attack, mate. No. This is what I feel like saying, but it might be wrong.
Yeah.
Because the point I'm trying to say is...
About...
No, but... Yeah, don't worry about other people, but what I'm trying to say, you can overdo all this. You know when you hear about a 45-year-old, 50-year-old man, ate well, always done his exercise, but died of an heart attack. People always forget one thing. This is one of the worst things. It's one of the worst things I've invented. Yeah.
What is?
It's called the alarm clock. and that's associated with stress. Yeah. Now waking up
we've got to wrap it up in a minute.
because a box tells you got to get up because you've got to be in a certain place in an hour or two or whatever. Like yeah.
This
That
sounds
is
like it's going to
so-
go into the next episode.
That is so unnatural thing to do. We're supposed to wake up when the sun comes up.
Dad, you
like
can't
that.
do that if you've got a job.
We did until like 10,000 years ago. We got to go back to that, and now we have the technology, yeah, where robots soon, not quite yet, we can do most of our work. We can live like that again, but we don't even have to hunt for our food anymore. We've got to do a little bit. You're going to do something, but you can. I can't explain, but look. Most people are brainwashed from, I've got to get a job and all that, and then they've been told, be proud
Dad,
of your
we
job
wouldn't
and
be
all
in
that,
this
right? Okay. What do you mean you wouldn't be in this house?
If you-
Eh?
we didn't have
No, but
a job.
it doesn't mean you'd be in another house and you wouldn't be any unhappy or happier.
No, I
does it?
never said that.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
talking about this house.
This job, no, you got this house before you got your job.
Yeah, but I'm saying work, just in general. Anyway,
No, but
this sounds like
it shouldn't be like that, man. And I understand why
Don't
it
get
is like
stressed,
that.
it's your birthday. We need to wrap it up. I've got to go to work.
No.
I've got a
She
meeting.
doesn't like this topic as a subject because she knows it's true. And
No,
a
I
lot-
don't. I love my job.
Oh, she's one of the 20%, isn't she? No, we covered
I
this
love
one
that.
before.
I actually need to go to work.
She can't
want
wait
to go to work.
She'd
I
rather
want
go
to.
to work than be with her dad.
No,
on
that's
his,
not true.
On his 16th, I mean not 60th, 61st birthday.
No, that's not true. I do want to go work though, but
But what? There's no buts about it.
No.
So people love their job. And look, living in this society, you're lucky
not
to
everyone
like.
does love their
No. I'm not saying
I'm
no.
lucky.
No, some people. I'll say a few people like their job and they're lucky. Living in this society, the way it's been set up and that, they're so lucky.
yeah, I don't even use an alarm.
Because that's right. She doesn't need to.
I
The people
wake
that
up
use
at
the
5,
alarm is
automatic.
that's telling you don't really want to go where you want to go. Really, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Some people just sleep. I've trained.
No,
my
but
body,
when
some people.
have you ever? I've done this before when I have set an alarm. In the past I've had to get up for certain things, right? And I've got ready for it. And I've often woken up literally 2 minutes before the alarm goes off. And even if I've only had 3 or 4 hours sleep, it's someone telling you your brain you got to get up. Obviously,
That doesn't happen for everyone.
no, but for me that happens at the beginning when I've tried something like obviously stuck doing some bit of work. It's always fun at the beginning, but after 2 or 3 weeks. It's serious every day. This for whatever.
You haven't found the right job that you love.
Yeah, but
yet.
even the right
It's
job
out
would be a forever job. You know, there's a price to pay for whatever you do. Look, even footballers get pushed to the max. Yeah, injuries, everything. So I don't mind. Listen, I don't care if they're getting 300 grand a week. I don't. Honestly, you think I go down the
They just
social
better
slope. They just better fucking get us a trophy, mate. Eh? Did I
Said the F word.
No. I don't just mean Saka. Saka's back and all that. I mean everyone might, yeah. And it's been quite. Apart from a few little moves in there, it's been quite horrible to watch. To be quite honest with you guys, but just change it around. And now we've got a couple, maybe 1, maybe 2 in the bag. Just change it around, please. Just play some nice football. Lose 5-4 a few times. Come second next year. Don't care. We've got one in the bag.
No, right. On
I
that
just want to be
note.
entertained.
On that note, let's wrap up your birthday podcast because
Okay.
this is a long one. We normally do 30 minutes. It's been 40.
No.
It's been 43 minutes.
Seriously that long?
Yeah, I need to go to work.
Sorry, man. I didn't realise it was that long. I was babbling on and rambling. I'm not a ramble on my birthday, no.
Yeah. I'll have you.
So remember to subscribe. We only need another 9,993
before you can give to charity.
before we can give to charity. Like I'm sure everyone else does when they get more than 10,000. I'm sure they do.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you. Wicked.
Love ya.
Love ya.